This feels like a weird fight. Like, I feel like it shouldn't even be happening, but we'll see what you think. Janelle reached out because her and her man cannot agree on their baby's last name. Serena's going to read the DM. It's Listener Therapy. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Go ahead.
My husband and I have different last names because we think that taking the man's name after marriage is really an outdated thing. Now we're finally pregnant with our first child and we can't agree on what last name they should have. We are talking about baby names, and my husband said that the baby would obviously take his last name. And I said, why? I'm the one carrying and birthing the baby, so why can't they get my last name? I told him he could pick the first and middle name, and he got all mad and wanted to stop talking about it. He doesn't even want to hyphenate both of our last names because he says that's ridiculous too. Help me talk some sense into this man.
Sense into him?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to be so progressive, let him have the baby. How about that?
She probably would have.
How about that? Stingy.
I think marriage is all about compromise, and I do think since you didn't take the last name, even though he's not admitting it, that probably hurt his feelings a little bit. So I think it is about compromise. And also, I would rather have the first name because that's the one that they're going to have for the rest of their lives. Like last names, I mean, I don't know if it's the girl or not, but they might change their last name, drop their last name.
Right. Matt, you always act big and bad and act like it doesn't bother you that your wife didn't take your last name.
I don't care.
But we know it does.
When it first happened and she told you, I'm not taking that, did it hurt a little?
I got very butthurt when she first told me. But then I realized that I'm a progressive man and I'm secure. And all that really matters is that she is by my side physically. The name stuff, that is all.
But is that walking on eggshells?
What if she said, though, I'm going to give the kids my last name?
I like her last name better than my last name. I consider switching my last name to hers.
The thing
How
is,
simpy would that have been?
I've always wondered when you go to school and these kids find out that you took your mom's last name, oh man, you're going to get bullied forever.
You're going to be one of the only ones to do that.
Yes.
And it's just,
I don't think if you're like your dad wasn't around or something, then I'm like all for taking the mom's last name.
Yeah, well, yeah,
why not?
That's different.
I mean, but like you've never owned up to. I feel like you have a powerful last name, Hurt.
Yeah,
Matthew,
like
Hurt.
Yeah, but I got made fun of so much as a kid. It
versus
just like
Matthew DeCampley.
Yeah,
the DeCampley's kind of cool. It's like mafioso.
Yeah,
I like
but
it.
they look pasty though, the kids.
Yeah, your kids don't get mafia vibes.
They're a little white.
Let's see. We have. Is it Chriselle on the line? We're gonna talk to her next. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but we'll clarify. But we'll see what she thinks about it. If I'm not mistaken, she said she's more traditional. We'll talk to her next. Janelle reached out because her and her man are fighting about their baby's last name. She feels that they're a progressive couple and the baby should take her last name. And her husband is like, "Oh, that's cool. You're crazy, huh?" Like he's not about that life at all. Chriselle, what's it sound like to you?
Well, I'm a traditional girly, so I would just, honestly, all my kids have my husband's last name.
Hey, shout out.
But I do like the idea of putting it as a middle name. It's, put the last name as a middle name.
Yeah, like it's a I feel like that's a fair compromise and it's still unique. A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, I think it is something different, and if they can't decide on that, they got a lot more problems ahead.
I mean, for me, like, I guess I'm traditional too. Like, it never crossed my mind that my kids would have my last name.
Same.
My thing is, look, if we're going to have that argument, then let me pick the first name, and that's got to be fair. And I'm going to name that kid, something crazy like Quadrillion. And we're just going to, whatever, Quadrillion Ramirez. There you go. You did this.
Poor baby.
Baby Quad.
That's kind of cool.
Celebrity gossip, man. We're going to spill it all next. What are we talking about today, Chismosa Serina?
Lil Wayne is engaged again.
Nice.
I saw that, like a 20-year-old or something.
Yeah.
We'll talk
him.
all about it next. Rapper Lil Wayne is engaged again. This is not the same girl that he was with.
No.
Oh, damn. Okay. Serena's got all the details. It's tea time. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Fill us in.
So apparently he's been keeping it very private, and multiple outlets are saying that he quietly proposed earlier this year to a woman from Indiana who is said to be in her 20s, and the identity of the woman hasn't yet been publicly confirmed, and Wayne hasn't commented on any of the reports as well. And this comes after his very public on and off relationship with model Denise Bidot, Bidot,
Bidot.
fight on?
Bordeaux.
But
But I have no idea. I have no idea. Not bidded. I know that though. Who knows? Okay.
But yeah, so we don't know who this woman is, but this will be the second time he's married, I believe.
You wonder where Lil Wayne meets these girls.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get in his circle? And then
For
how do you
sure.
get close enough for him to be like, yo, you're marriage material? I wonder
Plenty
all
of
the
fish.
behind the scenes. What's a normal combo with Wayne?
Yeah,
Like, what do you
I
talk about?
know.
Like Netflix or
I guess.
And the thing is, does she ask him, like, hey, what's your 5-year plan? Like,
well, does he need one?
he's like, I'm Wayne.
no, he's good. What
He's like, I'm Tunchi.
does that mean?
Don't ask. Don't ask, Matt. If you don't know, you don't know.
Okay.
There are some questions you should be asking, though. There are questions that will expose who he or she really is in a relationship, and we'll reveal the questions next. All right, so these questions will expose who he or she really is in a relationship. Serena's got him. It's Tino Cochino Radio. What's number one?
What does respect in a relationship look like to you?
It's a great question to ask. I feel like nobody asked that on like a first or second date, but that's a good question because
Like
you don't
boundaries,
know
right?
you don't know each other yet, so you can ask it without feeling like you're walking on eggshells.
That'll tell a lot, too.
For
sure.
Well, yeah, because it's saying that you want to see if they believe that respect is mutual.
All right, question number 2 that will expose who he or she is in a relationship.
How do you handle conflict when you're angry? Because marriage isn't about love, it's about how you both fight.
I yell, obviously.
Yeah, I don't.
Don't we all?
I never understood that. Like, ain't no one gonna argue peacefully.
Well, would you rather be yelled at or the silent treatment that Serena gives? Which is worse?
The silent is worse.
I
Because
think
you're not
so,
getting
too.
to a resolution.
Yeah.
But we eventually talk about it. It's just in that moment.
But you
you're-
talk about it on your terms.
Ooh.
But if he came to talk to me, I would come. I don't know. See, I shut down, but I do want him to come talk to me.
I mean, there's a
toxic
small
that is?
window.
I shut
window.
down and will not talk, but I want him to chase me and come talk to me. Wild. Question 3.
What role do you think a man or woman should play in a marriage? Which I think that is important because I think that kind of puts it on the table. Like, what are you looking for? Like,
Yeah, but if you start talking about marriage on one of the first dates, I'm like, all right, this is too
I
much.
know.
Sure.
Yeah, you got to keep it very generic.
I don't think so. I think that because it's like, what if the person doesn't want to get married and you do? Like, I think that's right there is like,
On a first
okay.
date, though?
Well, it depends how old you are. I feel like if I was dating now and I was not married and single, I would want to know that. Like, do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids?
Here are the
Yeah.
rules. You cook, I work.
Yeah, that's going to go well.
And give me one more question that will expose who he or she is in a relationship.
What kind of relationship did your parents have? I think that's really important.
Yeah, that's cool to know because that's where a lot of the
Where it stems
trauma
from.
comes from. It comes from that.
And if like their parents like are still married and together, then maybe like they really have like a deep understanding of marriage.
Well, what if the person you're talking to don't really have like a strong family base? Like, do you break it off right there or do you give it a
It
chance?
just depends on what you want in the future. Like everyone I meet, like I tell them straight up, I don't want kids. I don't want kids. Back
Yeah.
off. So if you want kids, I'm just not the one for you. That is what it is. To me, that's a non-negotiable.
And if they take it further than that date, then that tells you that they were okay with it, right?
Exactly. You can't come back on me. I warned you from day one.
Do you think that you really don't want kids, or you just haven't met somebody that like want like? Where you're
Nothing against you. I just hate that everyone asks that all the time. I know it in my bones that I don't want kids. I love kids. Kids are cool. I went to dinner with a friend last night and his 2 little daughters. They're sweet little angels. But I don't want it for me. I'm cool to watch it from afar. It's not. I love my. It sounds selfish, but I don't care. I love my freedom. I love that I can go to Cabo right now if I want to go. I love that I can do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to have that responsibility.
Yeah.
I just want to look out for me and do me.
You lose part of it. I will not lie. Like, you do like you can't just do what you want.
Right.
in
But
a
again,
sense.
mine comes from not having it from the jump. I've been
Yeah.
running, doing my own thing since I was like 17.
Yeah.
That's the life I know, and that's the life I want.
Yeah. So stop shaming them, Serena.
Jesus.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Yeah, turn it up.
There are 5 family routines that help support social and emotional health, and we'll share them with you next.
Wow.
All right, listen up. 5 family routines that support social, emotional health, and even school readiness.
Oh.
Number 1, family dinners.
okay. No,
Says
I
they're
do
important. Taking turns talking, listening to others, practicing patience, feeling connected. What's a family dinner like for you, Serena, and your husband and 2 kids?
We all sit at the dinner table. There's no phones on the table. The TV's usually on, but I usually lower it so there's not really much sound. That way, like we are like together and like talking, and that's basically it.
Do you guys talk to your son about his day, like together, or is that more so a conversation you have when you pick him up?
When I pick him up, but then my husband will ask him, like when we're sitting at the table, and then we kind of just talk about like, he's on, or like his plans for the summer. My son already has plans. Like he wants to do all the things. So,
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It says reading together. That it builds attention, focus, it grows emotional understanding, strengthens connection, supports language skills.
Yes.
Do you guys read together, Serina?
Yes, my
Your
son
smut books?
has my no.
Zorian has the biggest sword.
My son, he likes to have a book read to him every night, and then my daughter just started bringing us a book. It's the same book, and it's called The Big Feelings.
Oh.
And she like laughs
The
when we
same
read it to
book
her.
over and
Yeah.
over. My God.
I think it's so cute.
Number 3, storytelling. It builds imagination. It helps kids process their day, and it strengthens and boosts their confidence.
So sometimes when I don't want to read and I'm tired, I tell my son, like, let's make a story up. And like, I'll start it off, and then he starts, like, when we have like a story go on.
Serena's like, this one time a mom took her son and left the family so they could live their own life. Because who needs a king when the queen is the queen?
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's a good book. It also says singing together, that this could support memory, language, builds rhythm and regulation, creates joy, connection, and even lowers stress. Do you guys sing together?
No, but we have this thing. It's from Bluey, dance mode. So anybody in the house will randomly be like, dance mode, and we all start dancing. Even Novi does it. It's funny. Like she'll just look at us and just hands go straight
With
up in
no
the air,
music?
and she tries to say it. Yeah, and we're just all like, dude.
Nice.
That's kind of cool.
I'm never doing that.
I went to a dinner last night with a friend, and he had his young daughters. I think one's 11 and the other's 9, and they were in the car. And some song came on. I don't remember. I put it on like PG radio, obviously, because I wanted them to like feel safe. And so like some like Sabrina Carpenter song came on, and the whole family is in the back just singing it like da 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 taste or whatever. And
Oh
I'm just
my
like,
God.
like,
That's your nightmare.
It felt like a scene from a movie, but it was cool that they were all connected. Like they were having a good time, enjoying it. It was cool to see.
Was it like the scene from Step Brothers where they were singing "Sweet Child of Mine"?
yeah. Then I swerved into traffic. Okay.
My God.
Chino Radio.
Okay, so the floor is yours, Nicasio. It's time for Real Talk on Tino Chino Radio, and today you want to talk about paternity tests.
Yeah.
You feel that every mom should have to take a paternity test when a baby is born, no matter what. Why?
Because I feel like it protects the guy, and it's just, you got to look at it like 18 years, bro, of taking care of a kid that can possibly not be yours. That's insane. That's robbery.
Now, this bothers Serina because why?
If you're in a committed relationship, I think it's crazy that you even have to question that. Now, if you're just out here sleeping around and hooking up and you don't have a title between this person, then sure. But no, if you're in a committed relationship, that is absolutely
Well, hold on,
crazy.
Tino.
To Nicasio's point, how do you know
That's true.
you haven't done anything?
You're a safe driver. You still get insurance, right?
Oh,
That's because you're worried about other people.
like
Yes.
he's worried about the other
Exactly.
people that could father that baby.
That could rear end.
Well, like I said, if my husband were to have done that, like our relationship would be over and be like, okay, well, fine. You know what? Child support.
Why though? Because if you know you're in a committed relationship,
Because it's disrespectful.
but it happens both ways. It can go both ways though. If you think you're in a committed relationship and you know it's his, what's the big deal? Just get it done.
Because why would you question that?
Okay, if you're in a committed relationship,
Yes.
right, and you know this is your person, why would you check his phone?
Oh,
Ooh, that's a good
point.
question. I have no
If-
rebuttal for that.
If you know, you're in a
not
committed
as bad.
relationship, why would you check
And
his phone?
can you imagine him saying, "Hey, you checked my phone. You know what? We're done. Like I don't want to be in this relationship."
I
no
bet
more."
you some men do that if they get their phone checked.
that's
They feel some kind of way.
I just think the levels of that are just way different.
So Nicasio, you're all about this paternity test thing. You had a kid with your girl. Did you ask her for some proof that it was your kid?
I did bring it up. I was like, "Hey, like, I mean, I just don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she goes to work, I go to work. I'm not with her."
And we know what you do at work.
But I remember she said, like, she was kind of on board with Serina. She was like, "Wow." She goes, "You know, that's insinuating that I'm cheating." I'm like, I'm just protecting myself.
I'm just like, why is it offensive if you're not
Yeah.
cheating?
But now,
But you didn't get a test.
no, I didn't. But now I said, well, if we have a second child, I think I want it done. Just because I just, it's.
You don't trust
We've
her.
been to many places, and
Peace of
she's
mind.
like, "Well, that's fine. I'm gonna need some in return. Like, take me to the mall and buy me something nice. That's fine." I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
At least it's a
This
fair
is all
trade.
insane.
It is.
Wow.
Because there's already no trust in the relationship. I would be very offended. I could not picture, I guess, looking at my husband with the same respect.
We have Eliza on the line, and when she first called in, The notes here say that she was on Serena's side, but the more she's thought about it, she's on our side.
What?
We're going to talk to her next. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, our Tino Cochino radio co-host Nicasio thinks that all women should take a paternity test when a child is born.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
Crazy.
Crazy.
standard procedure.
Protect the man. Serena says this is blasphemy.
It's disrespectful, especially because it's such like a precious time.
Well, it's
Okay.
a thing for a reason.
Eliza is on the line. Go ahead. What are your thoughts?
Honestly, at first I was like, no, that's crazy. But I was thinking about it right now while you had me on hold. I don't think it's that crazy.
Oh, wow. You don't? Oh, wow. You're first of many.
I mean, I get that. I get the initial reaction. It's like, wow, why would you think I'm cheating? But if you're not cheating, then what's the harm in it?
Boom.
There's a lot of crazy women out there that would 1,000% trap a man. So
Nope. I think it's very disrespectful.
Do you think Serena's crazy, or do you think she has she's making some sense here?
no, I don't think she's crazy. But maybe I see it like her like coming from a wife. But what if they're not even dating? When they're just like, hey, this is your kid, but you don't even know that.
Ooh.
Great point. It's a great point.
Sheesh.
I don't know. I would still take offense.
Oh my God.
I'm taking from my relationship. We were already in a very committed relationship, living together, talking about marriage. So if you came to me with that, like, yeah, I would be
So
very
all
offended.
guys talk about marriage so we can hit it. Duh.
Well, then you're the problem.
I mean, listen, this could cause divorce. Possibly, right? If your wife's like Serena, she's going to cut you off immediately. That's
crazy. Yes.
Because it's disrespectful. Well, the craziest divorce demands. We got a few. Next. Let's talk the craziest divorce demands. This was an article that the New York Post published, but when it comes to divorce, man, I'm telling you, you never know what a person's capable of until they're pissed off.
Yeah.
Bro, my
Aye.
spatula got taken.
Oh, wow.
Salt and pepper shaker's
Was
gone.
it Williams and Sonoma?
And was it used?
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I get it. She didn't cook. Got it. What are some of the crazy divorce demands in this article, Serena?
Well, people fought over wooden spoons. So your spatulas, a tanning bed relocation. So I guess the wife moved the tanning bed to her hotel room, and it was a whole thing. There's been people fighting over turtles.
Yeah.
Which I get. That's, a pet. And then there was another one on the dish soap. I guess, like, how much dish soap was in the bottle and how, like, the pricing on it. It was crazy.
They want
God
reimbursement.
forbid. God forbid you get divorced, Serena. But if you did,
Yeah, what's your needs?
what's one item that you are for sure taking? Like, you would not let him have. You will fight for
Honestly,
it in court.
I just think for me and my husband, like, we both love our kids so much that I could see it getting ugly with the kids, which is
wow.
But what physical item? Is there a certain chair? Maybe a
A
pool
rug,
lounger?
Yeah.
a TV,
Or like
a something.
a sex
Everyone
chair.
fights over the
Ooh.
kids.
ooh.
You guys don't got nothing in the house?
Let's think about this.
I'm trying to think.
Nicasio, there's got to be one thing. I mean, you're never going to
for
get
me?
married, but
Oh, for me, the house. I want the house.
You want the
Yeah,
house.
you can go live with your mom.
Matt,
Wow. I just want my guitars. I don't want her to take my guitars. And I don't think she would.
she's not, Matt. Don't worry.
Like, these sound like crap.
Don't worry, Matt. All right, Serena, what's that one item that you're fighting for?
Well, my books.
Oh, my God.
Serena, he does not want that.
Take them.
If he's being petty, he would.
I mean that much to you.
You can buy more.
We know who's in those books.
Crazy.
How's Aiden?
There are things that only deeply intelligent people struggle with daily.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I relate to this. We'll talk all about them next to see if you do too. Okay, so there's some things that only deeply intelligent people can struggle with daily. I'm gonna share them with you and tell me if you've ever struggled with this. Your brain never shuts off.
Yes, but I feel like when I read, it helps, like, kind of quiet my brain.
Well, so this
Tires
is
it
talking
out.
about, like, specifically when you go to sleep. It says most people could fall asleep in minutes, but if not, then you could be one of these people that's, like, overly stimulated and maybe deeply intelligent because your brain's constantly thinking of this, that, and the other. Old memories from 3 years ago, whatever.
Yeah.
No, I've had trouble of, like, falling asleep at night, like, constantly.
Do you ever like wear yourself out a lot to where it's like right when you hit the pillow you fall
Out.
asleep?
Yeah, a lot.
I like to do that.
Me too. I don't want to mess around.
Yeah.
I'm just, that's
Wait, what are we doing?
hitting the pillow. What are you trying to hit?
What's the next one?
You see through people almost instantly. You notice the fake laugh, the forced compliments, and the hidden agenda. The answer to this is yes.
Reading a vibe.
I do, like, I'll get vibes from people sometimes. I'm like, oh, that was a little weird. But then I think it's just maybe I don't know the person well enough, because then I get to know them. Like, oh, okay, like, I understand your personality now.
You ever read someone and you're like, I don't know, it was just something about them. It was just something about them. And then later on, you find out, like, dang, I was right.
Yeah.
Like, they're a snake.
What about feeling like an outsider in most social settings?
Yeah, I feel like that's places I'm not comfortable in. Like, because, I mean, if I don't know the person, I feel like I have to warm up and, you know, like...
Hold on, is Serina deeply intelligent? She's checking all the boxes. What about overthinking decisions that others make in seconds?
Well, yeah, I feel like all women do that. We overthink everything.
Oh, yeah.
What about being harder on yourself than anyone else ever could be?
Yes, I have been.
Guys, we figured it out. Serina's
a
a
genius.
genius. Serena's a genius.
Yeah.
She did it.
I've been telling you guys.
Congratulations. Nia Long, we love her. She's a legend. Mm-hmm. She recently said, if I text you and you take a day to reply, I'm never talking to you again.
Oh,
okay.
I love this energy. I love it. We'll
Dang.
talk more about it next. So Nia Long says, if I ever text you and you take a day to reply, I will never talk to you again. Let's play that audio.
Dating is so, I don't even understand what's happening. First of all, if I text you and you take a day, I'm never talking to you again. I'm never talking to you again.
I mean, she's not wrong. Everybody lives and breathes and dies by their phone. So it's like, you've seen it. If you're not going to hit me back and I reached out and you're someone I'm interested in, why would I entertain you?
Especially if it's someone that you're interested in, because if you like somebody, you're going to hit them back. Like for friends, like I get it, because I mean, you get busy with life, but I just feel like when it's new and you like the person, like everyone's usually like super quick to text back.
But aren't you supposed to play that game like a 2-day rule when you first meet?
No.
You don't call them right away.
How old are we?
When I seen this video, I was like, man, this is crazy. Like, it just thought, like, it brought me back to like when I went to Tino's comedy show, and I was like, man, this is the content he's talking about there. So when's your next show, Tino?
I've got a lot coming up, actually.
Let me know.
We've got Corpus Christi,
That's what I'm
Texas.
saying.
Excited for that at House of Rock on June 18th.
Yes.
Nice.
We've got
Coachella, right?
Cena El Rey in McAllen, Texas on June 19th. And then, yes, Coachella at Spotlight 29 Casino on August 7th.
For sure. So if you want more of this content, make sure to hit up a show.
Oh, man.
How much you
shit while you're
get?
at
What's your residual on this?
What inspired this? Because you've never showed this type of love.
I don't know. I just,
You know what it
I
is.
just realized that I've been a bad friend.
I think we've been way more connected as of late.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
mean,
think that is?
I feel it.
I have an answer.
Oh my God.
Drizzy Drake, the boy. He brought us together.
He's doing wonders.
It's crazy. Shout out to Drake.
Tino Radio.
Are you smarter than Nicasio? Jasmine thinks she is. What's going on? How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. We're going to play this game. It's so easy. Nicasio is going to give you a question. He'll give you 3 multiple choice answers. You pick the right one. We'll get you a prize, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
At the age of 12, which celebrity presented her parents with a 5-year business plan to convince them to let her pursue her career as an actress? Is it A, Angelina Jolie, B, Sydney Sweeney, or C, Cameron Diaz?
C, Cameron Diaz.
No, it's not Cameron.
That's who I thought it was, too. It's all good. You get another shot. So it's either A.
Okay.
Angelina Jolie or B, Sydney Sweeney?
B.
B it is.
Sydney Sweeney!
She's smart.
Oh, she's so smart. Listen, I want to thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate you. Hang on, we'll get your info. I want to talk to you guys about my dating podcast. The new episode just dropped.
Oh, dang.
It's called The Bad Boys of Corpus Christi. We'll talk about it next. So on this week's episode of my dating podcast, Laugh at Love, we're doing a lot, man. I break down this TikTok from a girl that she shared a super just horrific dating experience, which was crazy. It involved high-speed chases and movie theaters that didn't exist. And
That sounds fun.
it's a whole thing. And also, I had a listener reach out, and I want to share this DM with you, and then you guys can tell me what you think. The DM said, Tino, I love you. I've seen you with Carlos Mencia and doing your thing, and I appreciate the wonderfulness of your podcast and everything you do. I actually want to see if you could talk about dating and profile pictures, because I'm trying to date online, but I don't use any filters whatsoever on any of my pictures. And I just want to know, what is it about these guys and why do they use so many filters or pictures from 10 years ago? They do not look the same now. And I don't understand. If I'm trying to be organic and authentic, why can't they? What are your thoughts, Serina?
The filters, I don't know. I haven't seen too many guys with the filters. That's kind of weird. But also, maybe I don't think guys take as many pictures as like girls do. If I'm trying to think the
filters, Nicasio?
No. If I do use the filter, it's like black and white. Like I'll just change the whole picture black and white.
I don't feel like anybody just post the picture without a filter anymore.
Like, I do lighting, like, but I don't mess with my face or anything. Some people go in there and they'll like actually clear up the blemishes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
That's crazy. I don't know how to do that, but that's just.
I don't really use filters though either.
That's cap.
No, it's true. I don't.
Oh, okay.
You don't put a filter on it, even
No.
something just to brighten the picture. or
No,
nothing?
that's why. So my best friend, she
You're
was
so
laughing
natural.
because I told her, I'm like, I don't really put filters, and she was trying to go through like one of our pictures, and like she went into like the Instagram thing, and she even said, she's like, wow, you really have no filters in here. I'm like, I really don't use them. Like
Oh, she
whatever's in there.
fact-checked
But no, she wanted to put a filter on our photo because she
God.
couldn't find the one that she wanted. Because I'm like, I don't really save the filters. Because my biggest thing, I never want to meet somebody and they're like, oh, she doesn't look like her picture.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you put these filters on. Yeah, you get them to come on the date, but then they see what you really look like.
Yeah.
And you're a different person, so they either are pissed off or they walk out of the date. You just screwed yourself.
And I think that's why people have a lot of like self-image, what's the word? Like
Issues?
yes, because they're seeing all these pictures of people. They're like, oh, they look so beautiful, but it's like they're all filters.
Well, to me, sometimes it's backwards. Like, I'll see somebody on social media, and then I'm like, oh, they're cool, whatever. And then I see them in person. I'm like, oh my God, they look better in person.
What's that guy's name?
Daryl.
Tino Radio.